What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Stardew Valley video. My name is Jawshy, and today I want to start off by saying I did fix some mods here. You can see I have these two right here, which you can see the day is in your hands and traveling merchant is in town. Of course, we hit map. We now have this over on the left-hand side for Ridgeside Village, which shows us Ridgeside Village right here. So, while we are kind of going about and doing our thing. Hello, Jawshy. My name is Susan. Lewis told me you're the new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess Jojo made will be cleaned out soon, because I'm going to little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. So the farm really isn't shaping up that well, but alas, we do have our parsnips. But no, so really what I want to talk about here while we are building up our inventory. Oh, I have more. To our value Jojo Mark customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal pursuant to NL 61091 Jojo Co. Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconveniences an accident may have caused. As always, we can value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Jojo Customer Satisfaction Representative. Anyway. So, yeah, we finished up the getting started. Now we just need to build a coop and reach farming level 1 to craft a scarecrow. Okay, cool. So we're going to go buy some more seeds here in a second. But the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to grow out this. You can see now it shows me how much longer until the seeds are done being grown. And while I'm doing this, make sure to subscribe if you have not already. We're still aiming for 500 subscribers before August 1st, which if we get there, that'd be great. If not, no big deal. Now let's head over to our, let's go up here. So as you can see, oh, hello. Sheesh, Lenny, not too loud now. What if someone heard you? They might find out about me and... Chill, Lulu. No one cares. Anyways, I gotta go. Still got lots of paperwork left. Real nice of you to saddle me with all that, by the way. Stop calling me that. And it's your own fault for procrastinating all the time. No can do, Lulu. It's my right as your big sister. Anyways, gotta go. Gotta catch the cable car before it fills up. Take care now. Okay. Oh. Jawshy, nice seeing you. So how much of that did you hear? Lenny. That was Lenny, my older sister. She came by to give me Ridgeside Village's financial report from last year. Ridgeside Village? Oh, your grandpa never told you? There are neighbors in the mountains to the west. You can use the cable car to head up there if you'd like to visit. That cable car is a marvel of engineering. Who knows how they paid for it? I did hear that someone in the village has close ties to the governor. Okay. Anyway, do go visit when you have the time. A part of their tourism revenue goes to Pelican Town, you know. That's cool. I better get back to town. Goodbye now, Jawshy. So yeah, this is what was supposed to happen the first day when we walked out. We were supposed to have that conversation. And now, to show you Ridgeside Village, I should visit sometime soon. So to kind of show you how to get up there, all you got to do is just go up this way right here. And this is kind of where I was confused. At least I thought. Here we go. So over here, there's this little staircase that takes you up. And then you just follow this on up here. And this takes you to a cable car. We're not going to go to Ridgeside Village today. We're going to do that a little bit later on. But besides the point... yeah, anyway, like I was saying, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you do enjoy it. And then let me know down in the comments your guys' opinions on, like, everything. Like the names of the animals that we're going to use. Oh, hello. Oh, hi there. Sorry, I'm tired. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a Joja Corp membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. So if you kind of caught that, if anyone else buys a Joja Corp membership, I'm the only one who I can make the decision or not. So there's a lot to it. He's looking at this like, what is that? What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remembered. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place is full of rats. These little dudes are 110% gaslighting the mayor. You're worrying me, Jawshy. Go get some rest, buddy. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Oh, okay, it's like not even 7 o'clock in the morning. You need lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. So for the community center, strange. I'll have to come back and explore the building further. The community center, we can go about it. We can kind of maneuver around it. We can make the decision to basically renovate it and make it nice again. There's a lot of things that kind of take place, but to start that, we'll have to kick off with this, which is an unreadable note on the ground, or kind of panel on the ground. And I can't do much more with it from there, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So yeah, anyway, if you guys are interested in all the mods that we have 28 mods. I have the mod list down in the description in our Patreon. Again, if you want to check the Patreon out, it's a good little place. So yeah, I guess today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on actually, I can do this real quick. Oh, I have a mini fridge. Oh, cool. So we can do temp storage, and now we can get rid of these. And then now, let's do this, and let's move this right there and that right there. The reason I'm keeping the hoe is for these little worms right here. When you do that, you get stuff from it. I mean, it's not always great stuff, but it's stuff nonetheless. So, yeah. So, pretty much, there's a lot to unhatch with this game, and it is a very long, drawn-out game. So just be mindful that it will very likely take a lot of time, and you'll see a lot of these videos pop out. I am going to be recording a new game. Not a new game. It's a game in early access, but it's new to the channel. It's called Foundry. And Quex is going to join me on that experience, and that is going to be a completely new experience for me, at least, because I've never really been good at factory style automation types of games, but I think this one is going to be a really fun one. Quex has been playing it a lot recently, and I'm assuming that he'll probably carry the entire series, and I'll just be the voice of reason. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to go up here to the mountain. Got Linus up there. And we're going to start fishing. We're going to see if we can fish some fish and stuff. See if we can actually do good with fishing. I forgot to buy a new rod. I'll buy a new rod eventually. I'm not too worried about it right now. Man, this one was tough. Carp. Very nice. And there we go. Okay. Another carp. No, it's not a carp. It is a chub. Very nice. This is the boring part. There we go. Green algae. Always wanted it. Oh, the music changed. Trash. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna go up. Come down here and turn the music. Oh, that's way too loud. I hate how loud this game is. Anyway, let's head back down here. I just remembered that the mines are open. We're not going to go into the mines. We're just going to go over here and go. Well, we're going to go inside, but we're not actually going to go fully into the mines. This also will have a new kind of look to it, as you can tell. So, ooh, wild horseradish. So now we're going to go up, and then up. And then you have the guild right here, and then the mines are over here to the left. So this is just a different look than what it... Yeah. So, This is the guild master. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. I'm going to take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out of the valley. Probably smart. I've met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight, or my skill with a sword quite yet. It almost robbed him of his eyesight. Take this weapon. It may not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. Legend of Zelda. You received a rusty sword. Nice. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think of making you a member. Okay. So every 5 levels you go down, you unlock this little... Well, I could just show you real quick. Okay, we'll just go down real quick, and I'll show you. Well, actually, I do want some... I probably should go down and get some copper, shouldn't I? So... That wasn't copper, that was topaz. So the luck typically has to do with a lot of different things. The big thing about the luck is typically if it's a luckier day, you'll find ladders quicker, things like that. Which obviously isn't completely accurate. Here we go, we got some copper. Okay, here's a ladder. Okay, cool. All right, up 4. There's the ladder, and then level 5. So you can see now I have this unlocked, and I can just drop straight down to the 5th floor. So we're not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to throw this stuff in here, and then we'll head back out this way. You can see the energy does kind of tank a little bit when you're in there. So it's typically beneficial to craft some of these right here, the field snacks. So that's what we'll do over the course of the next couple of videos is we'll, I guess, just get as much of that stuff as we can. So down here to the right is a bridge that is broken. We'll be able to repair that eventually. I don't actually remember when, but that does get repaired eventually. I believe it's with the community center or the Joja Mart. You don't have to like stay with one specific thing, but regardless. And then the Stardew Valley expanded aspect where Susan was is actually up here. So whenever this right here, I'm pretty sure it's this right here. Whenever this right here gets opened up, we'll be able to go up there. That's also, I think, where the train is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I am right... Where am I? I'm right here. So, yeah, so there's a little... You can see that little section right there is supposed to be out. So this is where Susan's farm is, and then the train's right above that. So, which we'll get to that point eventually. It's just... Yeah. And I hadn't gotten any names for the dog that we're going to get. So whenever we inevitably end up getting the dog, I will probably just name them myself. I don't know what I'm going to name them, but I'll name them something. We'll grab you. Just throw you guys in there, and then we'll do this right here, and then we'll clear out some more of this stuff just so that we have a little bit more of a pathway ahead of us. Since we don't have to worry too much about those anymore, we can just walk through them. So yeah, we're pretty much just kind of doing quality stuff right now, because this little cave is one of we'll be able to like pick what we want to go in there, whether it be fruit bats or mushrooms. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do just yet. Probably fruit bats, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So with that, I think what we'll do is, let's see, pine tree. So we'll get a pine, and then I think we should be able to find an acorn around here somewhere. Let's already have one. I do not. You're not an acorn. You're a pine tree. And that's what I love about the UI info suite, is it shows you what's like what your mouse is hovering over, which is pretty nice. Apparently, and this is a big 1.6 thing with the new update. There is a section right here. I think it's right over here. I think I can go there. This big tree. You can do. There's something that will happen with this big tree, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, or maybe there's not. I don't know. And then, of course, we have this lady. This is the traveling merchant. She sells a variety of different things. You can also sell stuff to her. And then, of course, she has like a bunch of things that are beneficial. But we don't necessarily need anything right now. We'll get there. Wizard's house is right there. There's a large cauliflower over here somewhere. Unless it's not a cauliflower, it's something else. I guess it's not over here. I guess that's not in Stardew Valley Expanded. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So this is pretty much day 5, which I thought the dog was supposed to be brought to me day 5, but I guess that'll be day 6 maybe. I don't know. So I guess I'll ask this: do you guys like these like 2 days at a time videos, or would you prefer me do a multi-day video where I'm editing out like the boring parts? I feel like if we do the 2 days at a time, it'll take a very long time. But also, if we do the multiple days and then do it edited down, I'll have to do a little bit more editing work. And I'm not the greatest editor, as you've probably noticed from any of my videos. I do the very bare minimum when it comes to editing, just cutting and all that stuff. I forgot to buy parsnip seeds. Oops, that's fine. Oh, I have some. Never mind. I don't need to buy them. What am I talking about? Boop, 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 boop. And we'll do this right here. Hopefully I have enough water for this. I do not. Oh, of course. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on that. I want to try to make this as enjoyable as possible, because I definitely don't want this to be a boring series for you guys. But I don't know. I think I would just... I don't care either way. So if you guys want me to do longer videos, I am perfectly fine with that. I just want your guys, like, I want to make you guys happy, okay? Okay, as long as we're all on the same page. Okay, anyway, so back to this. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to sell the daffodil. We're going to sell all of this stuff that we have in our inventory. We're going to sell you. You and you and you. So you. I think that's really all we need to sell right now. Okay, cool. That should get us a decent chunk of change. So we'll go to sleep. Alrighty then. Not a lot, but you guys want to know how much the trash cost? A whole 0. It's funny. 743G. There we go. So beautiful. I guess I'll name, whenever I get the dog, I guess I'll name the dog. This is Clint. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around here. Right around here. I want you to have them. It's very kind of you, Clint. Appreciate you, buddy. Learn how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. I don't know why that's the voice I gave him. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Okay. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the Forest Lake in the Stone Tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius Wizard. Okay. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient place to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1000 G when you're ready for it. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer spirit. Not much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Oh, nice. Okay. Anyway. Those are just the voices I gave, okay? Anyway, yeah, so you can see it's a bad luck day, so up here you can see luck will not be on your side. So there are very specific things that you just have to pay attention to whenever, especially if you're using the UI mod. It'll tell you kind of everything you really need to know. In this case, hey, by the way, this is a bad luck day. Don't go to the mines or don't go fishing or things like that. So I guess we need, what do we need? 75 initiation. Nope, that's not that. And that's not that. And that's not that. Okay. I think she said 75 and 1000 G and we can build a well. A well would be wonderful because it will allow me an opportunity to be able to, or was it 75? I think it was 75. I think I have enough already, but it didn't hurt to have more. Anyway, so it'll be convenient so I don't have to go back and forth to whatever watering hole I have, whatever I end up doing overall with my farm. So the idea here is I want to build the farm to be not automated to a degree, but I want to build it to be able to use sprinklers in a consistent manner. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, so I think what I end up doing is whenever I get the dog, I'll just name the dog after my dog, Willow. Because why not? Anyway, let's see here. So I still need a bunch of acorns, which I think we'll get over time. All right, so we have 40 stones right there. I'm not worried too much about building the well today, but what I will do, I'm going to plop these in here, and this in here, and this, and this, and then I'll grab my fishing rod and hoe. And then we'll go down to the beach just to grab some fishies. But yeah, so I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. And like I was saying, I think it's more or less if it's something that you guys would rather see multiple days. Like I can put, what in the world are you doing? You're the new resident of the valley. Lenny said you'd like to stop. You'd likely stop by. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Nice to meet you. I'm Kenneth, Ridgeside Village's own electrician. Hope you're doing well. You look like I don't know why I like climbed on the ladder with you to talk to you. Anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much the gist of it. If you guys want longer videos, if you guys want edited down more days and everything, comment roly poly. And if you guys would prefer the 2-day videos where I do the full days in the video itself, comment caterpillar. I'm gonna forget which one I said, and I'm gonna have to rewatch the video just to remember. Oh, well, they're saying roly poly or they're saying caterpillars. Anyway. There we go. I hate it when it bounces like that. Okay. This fish is kicking my butt. This isn't even a legendary fish. It was a flounder. Those darn flounders. Eventually. See, I guess the positive of editing the videos down, like basically having longer videos but just editing them down a little bit, means I can cut out the waiting time and everything. Like when I'm just sitting here fishing, I can just cut out this boring time and I can just go to straight when I get a hit. Like that. And like that. just sitting here forever. just chilling, just hanging out, you know, just fishing. I mean, this is basically fishing in real life too. You just cast your rod and you just wait. Granted, I'd have like a beverage and, you know. Ugh. Level up. So this right here is apparently something that was added in with the new update that came out. It's not necessarily something that is a part of any mod. So if you update your game to 1.6.8 or 1.6, I guess, that is a new update that was released, or that is something that is new within the actual base game, vanilla game update. So it's not something that a mod does. So I found that out. And you'll also notice that my bar got a little bit bigger. That's a benefit of leveling up your fishing. Your bar does get bigger as you level up. I am getting new types of fish, and I'm getting silverfish too, which is pretty cool. When I would play this with friends years ago, like I think the last time I played with like a group of friends on this game was like 2020, 2021 time frame. I think that's actually one of the last times I actually played this game, like really played. We actually, they would do like all the farm work and I would do all the fishing, and I would just make us a lot of money from fishing, because we use like you can set it for the money in a multiplayer game to be either available for single person, like basically each person has their own money, or community pool of money basically. And I think we always did community pool, or we accidentally always did community pool. I don't know. I got an achievement. Fisherman. I'm here for it. But yeah, fishing can make you some pretty good money. But it's important to understand that if you're going to do the community center, you need to be mindful of the... Stupid fish, stop jumping around. You need to be mindful of what fish you're catching, what fish you're going to need for the community center, and a variety of things like that. So yeah. I think what we'll do in the next video is we will new record. Okay. I think what we'll do in the next video is we'll focus on crafting the furnace and then going back into the mine and trying to find more copper to craft, basically build bars. Because I think with the chest anywhere, or there might be a mod that I need to add in, but I do want to add in the automation mod for the furnace, because the furnace you can actually set it up with, again, it might be a mod I already have installed, or it might be a mod I need to install. With the furnace you can set up 2 chests, and basically it will pull copper from one chest, and then once it's done, push the copper bar into the other chest. If I'm recalling it correctly, again, the last time I played this, even modded, was back in 2020 2021 time frame. So it's been 3 or 4 years. So yeah. God, I used to be so good at fishing. I don't know what happened. All right, this will be the last one I go for. It gets harder. Don't you worry. Okay. So that was an anchovy. I got a couple good fish. Just a couple. Come on, let's go. So, as you do in real life, there are different fish in different areas. So, understand that if you want a specific fish, there's a couple things you have to think about. Number one, what time of year is it? Some fish are only available in certain times of year. Number two, what time of day is it? Some fish are available in the morning, some are available in the afternoon, some are available in the evening. Number three, the location. Okay, so a regular flounder gets you 100. Silver star halibut gets you 100. Silver star herring gets you 37. Silver star sardines will give you 50. Regular anchovy will give you 30. Silver star flounder will get you 125. A herring will get you 30. And then a silver star anchovy will get you 37. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and sell all of these. So yeah, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I've pretty much done everything in here. So let's take a look at the crafting recipe. So it's going to require 20 copper ore and 25 stone. So that was going to be my thought, is I was going to see whether or not I could do the automation right now. I might just have to wait until I get enough materials. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait until I get enough materials to do that. But as you can see, there's a lot of land here for us to utilize. And this land could be used in multiple fashions. This area right here will very likely be where we put our animals, our like coops and different things like that. And then, of course, there's other little areas that we can go to get in and out. So we can put like a gate right there and a gate over here. But there's a lot we can do. And really, once we get this entire place cleaned up, and that'll probably be something that I could like speed run kind of sort of and get to that point. Okay, that's another acorn. I need did I sell those? I did sell those. Whoops. I didn't mean to sell those. Okay, so I didn't get anything from that. Got a pine cone from that. So I need a, what is it called? Maple seed. Okay, so it is a maple seed. Interesting. There we go. So now, in theory, just come back here, do crafting, and then craft one of these. And then now you can see, eat that, and that gives us a decent amount of energy. So we can go around and we can collect more of those just so that we can have multitudes of those. But those are going to be pretty much, we're going to have to chop down a lot of trees to be able to get that stuff, get a lot of those. So probably in the, I want to go through and do more with the, I don't want to chop down all the maple trees, because if I do, then I won't have a plate. I'm really low on energy. I think that's good. I think that's good for right now. I'm already down to 24 energy. That's fine. I think we'll just throw those in there. What I'll end up having to do is tomorrow and the next day, the 7th, I'll likely have to go and do a little bit more clearing out of like trees and things like that, so I can get more of those. Because I really need yeah, I'm really gonna need oh, there's a watering hole. There's literally a little pond right here. What? I do want to put like a well right here though, but it won't, or maybe not right there. Maybe down here, over here to the side. Because the reality is I want to build all this out to be farmland, basically from like right there all the way down to down here. And then the outside's going to be, I don't know if I can build them just yet. I can't. Cobblestone path. So those will be, it'll look really nice once I get done with it. But we're going to go ahead and go to bed. So again, while we're waiting for our income to come in, I want to ask this question, because I'm going to go ahead and go to the wizard, because even if I start the community center, I can always transition to doing the JojaMart if you guys want that. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think would be more enjoyable to watch. But I think that's going to kick off this video. Here's another thing. This was fun. You can actually check the UI info board right here. It'll tell you again the luck. It'll tell you if the traveling merchant is in town or not. It'll also tell you if there's going to be if there's going to be a recipe for the day, and then it'll also show you anybody's birthday. I think that's pretty cool. But with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I could do differently to make these videos more enjoyable for you guys. Also, if you're interested in checking out, again, check out the Patreon. All the mod list is going to be down on the Patreon. I'll update pretty much any links as we go through if we add anything new. But yeah, I don't think there's anything further for me to talk about. So with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye.